Well, my name's Vince Hughes. I'm the owner and pharmacist of Hackleburg Pharmacy in Hackleburg, Alabama. We're located here on Highway 43. Here at Hackleburg Pharmacy, we have state-of-the-art technology to ensure accuracy and efficiency to effectively help us provide you, the patient, with the best pharmacy services available. We carry a variety of products from a full line of vitamins to knives and knife sharpeners. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30. Phone number is 205-935-3392. We'd love to be part of your healthcare team.
Families like yours with furniture from Ashley, Serenity Sleep, $1 Million Rustic. We have stores in Guin and Fayette. So come see me.
Plan your perfect stay at the Holiday Inn in Guin off of I-22. Enjoy our amazing on-site restaurant and bar with a lunch buffet every Sunday. Relax with a quick getaway with your family and make a splash in our outdoor pool. Book your next event with us. Call us at 205-468-4625.
I'm Rick Chambliss with Marion County Funeral Home and Spry Memorial Chapel in Russellville, Alabama. This is Glenda Cochran, our manager out here. Under the laws of Alabama that was passed in 2002, a funeral establishment has to be certified with the state and carry a certificate of authority before they can even talk to anyone when the time comes is guaranteed to be there.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Hey guys, this is Nick Jackson at New Heights Church in Hamilton, Alabama. I just wanted to extend to you an invitation to come check out one of our services. We start at 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings and 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. We're all about abiding, arming, and awakening. Also, we have a nursery ministry and a children's ministry as well as functional on those Sundays. Our youth gather together on Wednesdays. Come on out and see what it's all about. We'd love to have you.
Hamilton Metal Roofing, located at 291 County Highway 25 in Hamilton. We sell 29 and 26 gauge roof metal. We have all types of trim and screws for you to complete your projects. Call us with any questions. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call us at 205-921-7100.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Constituents of Marion County, and Father, just always help us to look to you for guidance. Father, forgive us where we fail you. For in thy name I pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First thing, thank all of you for being here. First thing on the agenda is to approve the June 12th and 20th meeting minutes. Need a motion.
I make a motion.
Larry made a motion, need a second. I second. Greg seconded. All in favor? Next thing is to approve the June claims.
I'll make a motion.
Tim made a motion, need a second.
I second.
Ken second. All in favor? next thing is to approve Reba Hill to the DHR board.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a vacancy in the DHR board, and it's a District 3 appointment, and the director has spoken to Commissioner Gunnan, and he has a recommendation.
You want to say anything, Greg? No. Okay. I'll make that motion. Greg make the motion.
I'll second.
Tim second. All in favor? The next thing is to appoint somebody to the Board of Equalization. If you're not familiar with that, I'll let Kayla speak on that just a little.
Yes, so the county commission has up to 3 appointments to the Board of Equalization, and we've spoken with several constituents asking if they'd be willing to serve, and we have 2 who meet the criteria who are willing to serve. The first is Carrie Howell, and the second is Chad Mershman. So I recommend that you appoint those 2 people to the Board of Equalization. It's a 3-year appointment, and they meet once a year usually.
Any questions?
We need to do them separate, Scott, or together?
I think you can do them both at the same time.
Okay. I have a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Tim made a motion.
Second.
Larry second. All in favor? Okay. The next thing is to approve influence areas, litigations, and unsold tax linings report for 2022. That's Caleb.
Yeah, this is a report that the Revenue Commissioner has to submit each year, and the County Commission has to sign off on it. So the Chairman has already signed it. That's just kind of a routine thing you have to do by law.
We need a motion to accept it.
I'll make a motion.
Greg made a motion.
Second.
Sam seconded it. All in favor? Okay. The next thing is a resolution to participate in a bridge planning grant. I figure this is Chris's.
Yes, so we are going to join with 32 other counties in the state and submit for this grant to do the planning for a bridge replacement. So it's cost us $1,200 to participate in that. Like I said, it's just a planning grant, so there'll be a subsequent construction grant that we'll apply for after we get the planning grant through. And this is just going to tell us about the feasibility of replacing several bridges in the county.
And the cost we have to put up front is $1,200 to enter it.
$1,200, you know, and at worst case scenario, we have all the engineering for bridge replacement done, and this only cost us $1,200, which is fairly cheap.
Okay. I need a motion to accept this.
I'll make a motion.
Tim made a motion.
I'll second.
Tim seconded. All in favor? All right. I think we've been working on this a while, several has with the county, to do a county website. Blake, you want to tell us what you're doing on that? I think you're kind of heading it up, ain't you?
Yes, so I know at the work session, talked about it a little bit, and I gave y'all a rough estimate price between, I think, $15,000 to $20,000, what it would cost. Finally heard back from the one that we wanted from the very beginning, and by far this is the one that fits us the best as a county and whole. We had a session with them, 2 weeks ago, and everybody was in there liked it, everything to do, but $8,000 to build the website. That's $4,000 now when they start it, and then $4,000 in the next budget cycle when they finish. The cost will be $600 a year to maintain it, and they could do us countywide emails in groups of 10 for $500 a piece. So if we needed 50 emails, it'd be $2,500 a year. By far the cheapest one that there is. Pages are using them for a lot of our stuff, so it's going to integrate. But there's endless possibilities, and that's the one that I recommend the county go with.
Any questions?
Will it have, like, I'm sure like on the master page of it, it'll have, like each department that somebody can click on and find
Yes.
out the information?
If you want to, you can go to Marengo counties or the city of Muscle Shoals. What the plan is, when you go to this homepage, we're going to have several different sites that we pick out throughout Marion County to show off the county. It just scrolls through pictures. It goes through. There'll be a tab to go to each department. Each department have their own page. My plan is to have on the commission page, there's a map of Marion County, and you click the section you live at, around where you are, and it's going to pop up who your commissioner is, how to get a hold of them, so you'll know. Because that's been one of the things we get asked all the time is, who is my commissioner? So with this the way, we can find it.
I came in on the tail end when they were discussing it, or the man was here, and the Marengo County was the one that he was showing that everybody was, it was
So my thing to
a whole, just like what we need. I mean,
big things
about
to
computer.
big icons. You click on it, pay your bills, look up your tax deeds, whatever it may be that you have to come physically in person to do. It's all going to be into a website.
It's kind of broke down too, if I understood Eric right. Any department that operates in Marion County will have a page on this.
Yes.
If you're needing to talk to solid waste, you can hit that and go to it. And if you need to go to the tax office and do that.
Yes, so when you click on departments and you click on solid waste or the engineering's office, they're going to have their own page that'll show Chris how to get a hold of his contact, whatever he wants, pay your solid waste bill, report a problem. That was the biggest thing too, was the one thing I want to do is you can go in there and report a problem and it'll go ahead and generates a work order. So it should cut down on everybody calling 1,500 people or not knowing what's out there. Somebody can go in there and just click, hey, there's a road that's washed out here or a tree down here, you can report it and it's there. And then something we can make it go to the person that needs to.
You mentioned, can you pay your bills on this website?
Yes.
Or get what you need to
Yes.
from it, like the solid waste?
You'll be able to pay your bills on the website.
You'll be able to click out to our third-party application to pay your bill on the website.
I'll make that motion, we did. Rick made a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Tim second, all in favor? Thank you, Blake.
Thank y'all.
Next thing is to establish a public hearing date for Mitchell Road. I think this is Greg's. Chris, you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, so we have a property owner down Mitchell Road that's done some extensive repairs, out of their own pocket to fix up their property down Mitchell Road. So they have come to us, hindsight, they've come to us after they have put some gates up on the road, and they're wanting to look at closing the road. So, we want to, I guess, establish the public hearing or let it be known that we'll schedule one. We'll advertise it in the paper. We'll have a public hearing on closing Mitchell Road at a future date that will be scheduled.
And Commissioner, we prepared the resolution to put that hearing date on August 21st. That gives us the 30 days notice.
August when?
21st. The one question I had was, I know from County Road 48 northwest, does it go to Grady Cole Road or continue on past Grady Cole? Do we want to just stop it at Grady Cole or where the bridge is out?
Well, it'll have to stop where the bridge is out, Chris, and then it'll go all the way to 248.
You're talking about the limits that will close the road?
Yes, sir.
You can't get access from the north side, so I would say if you're going to close any portion of it, you might as well close the whole road.
All right.
Scott, I don't know who, I'll talk to you afterwards. I got some addresses, people will be notified about here, and they will know here, so.
Yes, sir. We'll have to give notice to each one of the landowners on either side of the road. So fortunately, there's not too many considering the length.
Now, I think it's three that I know of other than the one that Chris went and met with.
Yes, sir.
I got a motion to use that day for the hearing.
I'll make it a motion.
Tim made a motion, second.
I said.
Greg, second. All in favor? Okay.
We had put out for bid for one used Caterpillar D6E bulldozer, and we have exactly one bid that I opened while y'all were speaking just now from West Alabama Ready Mix Incorporated for $48,000, and that was put out by District 5.
That's Larry's. You want to say anything about the dozer or anything?
It's exactly what I was looking for.
Okay. Okay, I need a motion to accept this bid, or open the bid.
We don't have to do a motion. I just
Okay.
need to read it.
All right.
Do we have to do, when do we do a motion to buy it? Yeah,
Do
it's
the
got,
next meeting.
Next meeting.
that's what I thought. Thank you.
The next thing on the agenda is to appoint Scott Hunt as the county's chief administrator officer beginning July the 24th. And I guess this includes Scott's role as a county manager will combine with the duties of the county administrator and county attorney going forward. We've done several interviews. We all know that Kayla is moving to a different thing. Wish her the best of luck. We have done several interviews, and as a commission we have come to the conclusion that Scott Hunt's our best choice. Do I have a motion to accept him as our new administrator and county attorney?
I make that motion.
Greg made a motion. Do I have a second?
I second.
Tim second. All in favor?
Welcome aboard, Scott.
Welcome aboard. Again, July the 24th.
After the 24th, you have to answer your phone. I take that back. Scott always calls me back.
Eventually.
But, in this role, I want to thank the other people who put in an advocate for this. We had several. This was hard choices, but I think we're getting 2 for 1 in this deal, and I think it's great for the county. And we are going to miss our former administrator, but we thank you, Caleb. And we're looking forward to working with Scott, everybody, and I think every department head is and all, so buckle up. Here we go. Next thing on here is Mr. Wise Miller Tom. He wants to give us an update. I think we've asked for updates ever so often. People give us a briefing of what he's got going on.
Thanks, Chairman and Commission, and thanks for your support for C3, and really love to hear about the website. Those are big help with economic development too, and we have prospects looking to learn more about the community. It's when they see that website, I think that's a big plus. Few updates. We were recently awarded a $500,000 grant from EPA for brownfields assessment, and people hear brownfields, they think industrial properties, and it can help evaluate and clean up industrial properties, but really almost any commercial property can be considered a brownfield. It's really any property we need to do some due diligence, where you may need to get environmental assessments prior to buying it or prior to building on it. Sometimes we can also do some wetlands investigation. It's a really good tool. we have we were able to start spending money July 1st. Technically kicks off this fall, but if you know any property owners, any that you all own, as a public body, it's a great tool. So we really want to let people know about that. We've talked to a number of towns and cities that are kind of queued up, ready to use it. I mean, it's good. We're looking to spend a couple $100,000 probably coming up here. It's one of those grants where you want to use the money and then apply for more money. So great tool. We also are really ramped up marketing. We've talked about this before. We're doing a video it's going to be really one of our kind of centerpieces of our marketing efforts. We'll be doing a lot of videos, but this is kind of the Cadillac version of the video that we'll share with prospects and site selectors, and when we go to conferences and trade shows, we'll have it running on a loop on our kind of our main presentation. The group was out, the videographers were out a few days, like last week or so, or right before July 4th. Now we're kind of editing it. We'll be ready to really showcase that. I think it's really another great tool. Been doing a lot of visits to our existing industry, and we've gone to Ox Bodies, and we've gone to King Cutter, and kind of a bunch of different ones recently, and we've gone out to Tiffin, and really a number in Marion County. We'll try to do about 15 to 20 these visits. We go in and we just touch base with the companies and kind of see how they're doing, how we can help. Hopefully they'll want to do an expansion, and we're kind of ready to help support an expansion. We had unfortunately, Kith Furniture in Bear Creek got hit by a tornado in April, and we've been working with them. Greg, Commissioner Gunnan, has been big help on that. We've got more meetings coming up this morning. We're really just trying to help support them, figuring out kind of how to manage to rebuild, hopefully rebuild in Bear Creek. So we're kind of running through some different scenarios for them, seeing how we can support that. I think we called it Project Swift, engineering firm in the defense industry field. Seems to be going along pretty well. Commissioner Akers, we were out for a site visit meeting a few weeks back, and it's in that area, as you know, there's a lot of regulations, so they're kind of trying to evaluate the regulatory side. But it looks to be moving forward as far as we know, so we're excited about that. Just the state recently, don't have a lot of details yet, but the governor announced a site development incentive program, which is kind of new to the state of Alabama, where they'll help if you have industrial sites, industrial parks, help match some funds that the communities are investing to get those sites ready, to make them more, kind of position them to be more competitive for industrial projects. So want to learn more about that. I think the point I want to make, kind of final point, between the brownfields money and that state program, kind of various partnerships we're exploring. I mean, we're really looking to leverage your contribution to our organization. We have some funds too that we can use towards planning. I think our goal on some of these industrial locations in Marion County is to really get multiple funds working and really leverage what your contribution is and kind of multiply it many times over. So really want to continue that partnership. I think we can do some pretty cool stuff next year with all these different funding sources that we're able to bring to the table. So, any questions?
If this money can be used for, like you said, to upgrade the sites and stuff,
yes.
I think exit number 7 would be a good place for you to start looking at.
Great.
I know there's some work going on out there now. I think a project's going on, but there's several landowners that has actually cleared up a lot of that land around exit 7.
Yes.
And there's nothing happening, but I think if you went in and helped them with getting it ready.
Absolutely.
And I know there's probably 4 different landowners at that exit, and there's nothing there, where these other exits is still climbing, and I think that would be a great place, because that's the second exit when you cross the Mississippi line coming in.
Great opportunity, yes. We'll definitely.
Page where the city has worked pretty hard to get some stuff there, but if you would check on that exit, I think it would help.
Absolutely.
I think that some of that money could be spent out there at that exit to make it better.
Definitely.
confirm that meeting today at Bear Creek, Keith, is it around 11?
I think they're starting a little bit earlier than that, but they'll be there for several hours. So if you're able to come down, I'll be coming in, obviously not right when it starts. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. If you don't have any questions. Okay. The next thing, I need a motion to go in executive session. Greg made the motion.
I second.
Tim second. All in favor? Okay.
So you don't do that matter
I started
This is Eric Simmons at Furniture Depot in Guin. We've been here in Guin for 10 years serving the needs of families like yours with furniture from Ashley, Serenity Sleep, $1 Million Rustic. We have stores in Guin and Fayette. So come see me.
Plan your perfect stay at the Holiday Inn in Guin off of I-22. Enjoy our amazing on-site restaurant and bar with a lunch buffet every Sunday. Relax with a quick getaway with your family and make a splash in our outdoor pool. Book your next event with us. Call us at 205-468-4625.
I'm Rick Chambliss with Marion County Funeral Home and Spry Memorial Chapel in Russellville, Alabama. This is Glenda Cochran, our manager out here. Under the laws of Alabama that was passed in 2002, a funeral establishment has to be certified with the state and carry a certificate of authority before they can even talk to anyone when the time comes. Is guaranteed to be there.
Tom Bigby Electric Cooperative was formed for the need for electricity to the local citizens that were living in the rural areas of Marion, Lamar, and portions of Fayette counties. This line consisted of 12 miles and 22 consumers on the road from Guin to Sulligent. Between then and now, there has been a lot of hard work and dedication from a great number of people to make this cooperative what it is today. Tom Bigby Electric Corporation would like to thank each member. You can contact us today at 205-921-6712.
Hey guys, this is Nick Jackson at New Heights Church in Hamilton, Alabama. I just wanted to extend to you an invitation to come check out one of our services. We start at 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings and 7 p.m. on Wednesday night. We're all about abiding, arming, and awakening. Also, we have a nursery ministry and a children's ministry as well as functional on those Sundays. Our youth gather together on Wednesdays. Come on out and see what it's all about. We'd love to have you.
Hamilton Metal Roofing, located at 291 County Highway 25 in Hamilton. We sell 29 and 26 gauge roof metal. We have all types of trim and screws for you to complete your projects. Call us with any questions. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call us at 205-921-7100.
Your story starts at Bevel State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevel State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.